now. We're growing by leaps and bounds. We're already over 500 or more thousand people in the platform as of today. And we also, I'm going to show you today the roadmap. We're going to talk about the strategies of making a lot of money out of Facade so we can leave generational wealth to our families. We're going to go over that. I'm going to show you different ways how some people have come into this platform and how they've generated income in various ways. So there's several strategies we can use. But I want to first commend your whole team in Tanzania, Africa, Dubai, wherever you are around the world, because I'm watching you. We're all here in the U.S. watching how you've grown in such a short while. And we do appreciate having you on our team to help us create this generational wealth for all our families around the world. At the end of the preview, we're going to open the lines and maybe have you ask some questions about some of the things we talk about. But first, let's go over and talk about Facade, how strong this platform is. And I'm going to share my screen now. Let me get it all up and ready. Okay. I was glad to see the developers come out with this roadmap so that we can know where we were going from here. As you know, we started on February the 6th of this year, which is a little bit about 5 months now. And it started out with just 100 people, and now we've grown in leaps and bounds. And this platform was designed by one of the developers out of Russia. And they took a while to get it together. This was their third platform. The first one started out, all of them were great platforms, but they took two other, Million Money and SmartWay, and tweaked them and came up with Facade. Facade broke the code. They were just elated how well this platform was received, how it worked, and it took them months to even get it to this point. Everything the developers have said they would do in Facade from the day we started, they've accomplished that. And they're just working on things every day. Some of you may have seen yesterday, our new back office was up. It's down today, but the old one is up. It's coming back up. They were testing it. They were still tweaking it to make sure all the buttons work. And they're making our platform a lot easier for us to work and to understand it. Our platform is really like a crowdfunding where we can come together from all corners of the world and help each other. So as we grow, you'll see new changes in it. That's why the new website is out. Let's go over the roadmap. And this is the roadmap from the developers. We didn't create this. And it's broken down in quarters. We're now in the second quarter, almost going to the third quarter. And like they said, the first marketing video, that's out. They're launching a Telegram channel where we're in all languages, where we'll be able to reach out to each other through the Telegram. They have a major site. Our website is going to be put on the IPFS, which is the Interplanet File System. That's just like the blockchain. A lot of people have asked, what if the website goes down? What do we do? Well, that's one reason why they're putting it on the IPF file. So it will be on the blockchain where we won't have to ever worry about it going down or somebody touching it. And it'll be safer from people trying to hack into our site. Because I know when we first started, the first couple months, there were some issues with people trying to hack our site. But now they've even strengthened the security on it to protect the people on this platform, because they truly want it to be around for years. As we know, people may come in and sign up under us and we can't reach them. So they're coming up with a personal messenger system, and it's going to be within Facade, where if you have somebody sign up on your link and you don't know them, you'll be able to reach out to them and through the system. So you won't feel like you got people in your group you can't talk to. Because most people join Facade, some of them don't know that it's so new, and it's a one-of-a-kind. Was the first smart contract of this type that a lot of them needs to be spoken to tell them how to grow it, how to structure it, things like that. And so that's one reason why we requested that they put that there so we can reach out to people. They're launching a marketing campaign and also like the interface upgrade to our accounts. So you're going to see a lot of changes. We've already exceeded the goal of 400,000 people in our project. So we've already exceeded that. And as we go down through the quarters, believe me, we're going to eventually have a TV, Forsage TV. They're going to have the academy. They're going to start doing training classes online, and that's coming up in the third quarter. So all I can say is stay tuned, follow the roadmap. They're coming up even with a Forsage Island. They're planning on having events during the course of the year where we can all come together. Their first event is going to be on August the 5th, and it's going to be online. But I want to just play that little few-minute video just so you can see it. Let me find it here so I can play it for you. Wait a minute. Let me go back. John, can you find that link while I'm talking? That video, the one for the event? Okay, thank you. I have my protege here, my partner, John. He's always there when I need him. Okay. Let's go back. So I think we should be getting real excited about the new things Forsage is doing to strengthen our platform. I think I've sent this out, so I don't have to go through word for word. You can all get a copy of it and read it. If you, I think Poteet has, and he can share the roadmap with you. But there's a lot of exciting things that's going to be happening with Forsage. But now let's talk about, John, did you find it?
Yeah, it's in the Zoom chat.
Okay, I want to play that just to see, so you can.
If you need me to email it to you, make it better, just let me know.
It makes it easy if you email it. Just email it. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see if I got it here. Let's play it. So it's only a few seconds.
Cooperation and creativity to inspire people to find common ground. And there's one platform that has done this best. The platform that we've all been waiting for. The platform that reminds us how much dreams matter, how much conversation matters, how much community matters. And we all need more of what matters. And it all starts on the 5th of August. Forsage. The first and biggest special event that really matters.
Okay, so I want everybody to put that on their calendar.
This is a moment in time.
On their calendar so they can be ready for the event on August the 5th. It will be online. As soon as the website comes up, the link is will be in your back office. On the new website, there's a button at the top. I wish it was up now so we could see it. It's not up yet. So they took it down, but it's there where you can register. The link is there. So we can find out the time. They haven't given yet, but everybody please be on our first event online so you can be a part of history making for the start of the big plan for Forsage. Okay, everybody's wondering now, how do I make the money? How do I structure my team? And it's so many different ways we can not that one. Let's go to, wait a minute, let's get to the strategy. Had all these things in order, so we wouldn't have to do this. There we go. Okay. There are several strategies we can use to make the money, and I'm going to show you how some people have structured it. We always talk about the Freedom 12. Freedom 12 is when you go out and find 12 leaders, and each leader is latched to each other going down 12 levels. So every leader brings 3 of their top leaders, and this is how you can latch each other to get to the 12 levels fast. I'm going to talk about one leg for right now. So if you're whoever's at the top of that team, then they bring their 3, and then let's say the third person is their mover and shaker. So then that person brings in their 3, and then you keep looking at the next level. Who's the next mover and shaker? Then you latch that one, and then you keep going down 12 levels. This will get you to level 12 on X3 and X4 a lot faster than just putting them in 3 by 3 by 3. If you latch them together and they're all strong leaders, then as they cycle, it's going to roll up and up and up all the way back up to the top one. And this is how you can get everybody to 12 faster. This is 36 people going down in one leg. And you can do it in one leg to get there, but to make it really work fast for you, to get your levels upgraded and to make the money, because remember, every time a cycle happens with 3, their upline gets paid. So let's say you have all 3 of your people as a leader. You have your 3 leaders here, and you latch in. And when I say latch, that just means you're connecting the next level to the top level, and you keep connecting all the way down. So if you latch all three leaders latch all the way down, that's a total of 108 people in the leg. But remember, you're not doing it by yourself, because each level you have a leader on there, and they're inviting their partners to be a part of this. And if you do it this way, it'll get you to your level 12. You can get within 2 weeks, 1 week, 3 weeks, a month. It took me 8.5 weeks for me to upgrade to all 12 levels. That's because I came in at the beginning, there were no instructions, and we had to figure it out. It's almost like driving down a road with no lights, no stop signs, but you're trying to figure it. So we tried several ways. We tried the old way, which is this, with me coming in, bringing 3, and everybody bringing 3. And if you look at this is 20, you got 27 on your 3rd level. And this only took me to the 3rd level. If you look at this on the 3rd level, you have a lot less people, 1, 2, 3, a lot less people here. But you have more activity, because if each one of these partners have invited their 3, that means all 9 of these could be cycling at one time. The more you cycle, the faster you get upgraded. Because remember, it takes 2 pay you, 1 pays your upline to cycle. And that's why we say do 3. But you don't have to stop at 3 directs. You could have 5, you could have 10, you could have 100 directs. You can go as wide as you want. The only thing I want to say, when you go wide, if you just want to put everybody direct to you and don't do it this way, what happens is you'll make more money faster up front, but in longevity, if you don't build deep, you will not have people to keep cycling, to keep the movement going over and over and over again. So the key is to maybe do 3 across or 5 across until you get to 12, get all 12 levels upgraded in X3 and X4. Then you can go back and go as wide as you want or however you want. This way, we're helping each other get our levels upgraded when we do the Latch program. There's only one downfall to the Latch. when you latch a person in here underneath you, if you have, make sure they're leaders, because you don't want to latch people under each other and a person decides they want to go to sleep on you or stop breathing. Then what happens is that person is in the middle, funds are rolling up to them. If they're not cycling, it's going to stop right there. It's not going to go up as it should work. The system should cycle and roll up from one level to the other. So you either can do the latch, or you can say, I'm not going to latch. You just want to go and just have everybody just bring in 3, 4, or whatever number they want to bring in to get these totals. But when you latch, you'll see that the funds will roll up to you. Now, you may not make as much as you're latching going down, but you will make it in the long run because everybody is working your platform. And that's with the Freedom 12. Or you can say, I'm just going to go Freedom 100. That's another platform we have. That's where you just bring in all leaders straight across, and then they all just do whatever and do it that way. I want to show you a couple of the back offices where people did different strategies. Let's take this person here. He's only been in, let me start from when he came in, just so you can see the dates. He started in, I think it's June. They must be working on the site. Okay. He started, his first payment was June the 8th. Okay. And these are his partners. He has 10. But if you notice, out of his partners, there's only one person in his team that's at 12 and 12. He has 27 people. And then he has 1 or 2 and 8. He has 8 and 8, 9 and 9. But just pay attention to the 12 and 12. And you can see what this strategy, what they're using. Everybody cannot come in 12 and 12. I can tell you that now, not to purchase the platform. But this is for people who want to spend a lot of money, and that's what they're doing. So when he does that, let's go to his other partner, 29711. John, help me with the numbers so I can show them this. And if you notice, he has 10. He's earned $141,000 since June. Okay. He's earned most of it in X4. He's got 82 here and 58 in X3. Let's go back to the front of his page, main page. Okay. Most of his, if you notice, out of his 10 people, he's only cycled a few times. His focus is on X4. If you notice, he bought all the levels, but most of his income came from X4. Now, some people who don't want to build a team, they really just want to sit and wait on spillover from the leaders who are working. That's okay if that's what you want to do. But remember, this is not an investment platform. This is not an investment. You purchase the license. Every level is a smart contract license, and you purchase each level doubles. You own these levels to infinity. These are your smart contracts. And remember, when you're inviting partners to join your team, every time they spell on your levels, they're paying you that amount. That's how you're accumulating your Ethereum. So when you don't build, you're leaving this money on the table. So that's a choice you can make in this platform. You can say you're not going to worry about this. You will just sit here and wait for spillover. Okay. Now, out of the people that he bought in here, let's go to the next person he bought in. John, what was that? 20977 Oh, 209 711. Let me show you what he did. He's bringing in leaders. So this is his second leader. He made 200 and something, started around the same time. And I want you to see this just so you can understand. But of all the people he brought in, he's bringing in a lot of leaders who are coming in at 12. So that's how he's making his. But let's say we go to some ordinary people who don't want to do that. But you can do that. You can bring leaders in, and they'll go all the way up to all the levels at one time and get it done. And he's only brought 27 people So that's one way you can do it. But everybody's not going to do that. So that's just another way you can say, I'll bring all leaders in. If you bring all leaders in, then you can make the money fast, like this, and then just build from there. Let's go to, here's a person who, 2092. And John, if you think of any other numbers that I could bring up to show a different view, let me know. This person here has earned this amount. He also came in here and decided, I'm not going to build a team. I'm different. I would build a team because I'm one that's not going to leave money on the table. If I want to build generational wealth, I'm going to make sure I work from the X3 and X4. But like I said, I wanted you to know this is something people can do. Only thing about X4, there's no guarantee how much you can make here. It's based on you owning these licenses for these levels and being there. When you purchase the license, the next people coming behind you will fall on there, the way the algorithm works. So that's another way you can look at it. He only bought 11 people. And I'm saying this to say you don't have to have a lot of directs to you. You can have 3 directs, 5 directs. It's all about what your team is doing that you're bringing in, your business partners. If they want to build, it's all about how much income you want to earn. This platform is made based on efforts. Whatever you feel you need to make to create your generational wealth, then that's how hard you're going to have to work. And if you choose to say, well, I can take my time, then you can do that too. There's no time frames, no guidelines, no monthly payment. Once you purchase your levels, they're yours and you own them to infinity. Let me show you, like for instance, this is my back office and I only have 54. So I'm just showing you, you don't have to have a lot. It's all about your team members. But remember, you cycle over it and over and over. Let's go in the back office just so you can see how the money's made. On level 1, for the new people on the line, the way it works in X3, it takes 3 to cycle. Your first 2 pay you, your third will pay your sponsor. First 2 pay you, the third re-enters you and also pays your sponsor. So that's why we say 3. So anything over 3 that you have, you just keep cycling over and over. If you look down here, it does the same pattern. 2 to you, and then it reopens up again for you to cycle again. 2 to you, and then it reopens up for you to cycle again. I've gotten these 2 payments. Now I'm waiting for a third, then it'll reopen for me to start all over again. That's why when you look at the platform, and you'll see zeros like here, that means this is cycled 16 times. Now I'm waiting for the 17th cycle over here. And if you notice, even though there's 54 here, as you bring your partners in, they may not all do what you do. Some work at different pace and they invite people on their own time frame. So let's say I brought in 54 people here. All 54 has to stop on level 1 in X3 and level 1 in X4. But look how they moved. 54 of them, of 54, only 29 went to level 2. So the other one stayed on level 1. Then of that 29, 22 went to level 3. Of the 22, 17, and so on. As you get to the higher numbers like 7, 8 through 12, these are the big numbers. You can see it's less going up there. That doesn't mean they're not coming later. That just means that they're moving at their own pace, and that's what you do. So when you get to like level 10, just for an example, on level 10, I've earned $18,000 on that level, 76.8 Ethereum, okay? And for every time somebody drops on my level 10, that's $3,000 for every person that comes on there. And then it recycles. So there's 2 to me, reopens, and then it pays my sponsor, just so you can see that. And as you go up to the higher levels, you can make more and more income from there. Like level 12 right now, it's $12,000 for every person that drops on here. So the platform has only been open for 5 months, going on 6 months now. So a lot more people haven't reached the level, but they're on the way, just like you are. I think your team is already up to 7, 8, or 6, 7, and 8 levels, and you're on your way to 12 levels just the way you're building. But the money is here to be made. It may take a little more time. As you see, we already have 638,000 participants in this platform. And in the last 24 hours, you can see it's just leaps and bounds. There's 11,578 members have joined in the last 24 hours. They've actually paid out 461,538 Ethereum. In US dollars, that's equivalent to 108 million. For a 6-month-old platform, that's powerful. That's powerful for that kind of money to be earned with this number of people around the world coming in. This platform is going to be here a long time. It's actually, just by the numbers alone, you see we have some good things happening here. And it's not just building for yourself. You can also create a goal in this platform for whatever you need to do. Pay off a mortgage, have your kids go to college, buy a house, buy a car. You can set goals as you go through the platform, and that's a good thing. So you can meet your goals. Let me show you another one of my uplines. And I'm sorry, Mark couldn't be here today. He had another engagement that came up that he just couldn't get out of. So that's why he's not here today. But we will have him back on. Just to show you the kind of money you can earn here. And this amount, this $49,000 was earned in about 4.5, 5 months. And okay, his number is 381. But I'm telling you, you can earn this and don't have 381 people. A lot of these are people just fell in on his line. But I want you to know it doesn't matter if you, and like, let me show you something else. Here's a gentleman, 27 years old, that started with me. And he started, and all he did was, he has 14 people. He started with 3, and then he had 5. And all he did was, he did this system. I'll show you. He used this method, the old way. So he did 3. And then they had 3, and he just kept doing it that way. He didn't even use the latch. So it took him longer, but look what he made. So I'm telling you, you can do, the latch is one way to get you there faster. You can do the old way. You can do it several different ways to earn the money in this platform. So it's no one way is a right way. It just means that it's a working platform for people that want to work and earn the income from home. And that's the best thing about it. You can sit at your kitchen table and make this happen. Or you can be out on your job and just spreading the news with people how they can earn income by earning Ethereum. And Ethereum is the #2 cryptocurrency. So it's now $230-some a coin. It's rising. It's predicted to go up to 1,000 or 2,000 by the end of the year. So we have something special here. And definitely, if we stick together and just share the information, you can all be millionaires. This is a millionaire platform. And I'm not just saying that to impress you. I'm saying it because you see the numbers, you see the money. And everybody can make whatever they want. They can make nothing, or they can make a lot. So it's really up to the individual. And in the back of your partners in the platform, on the partners, you see this link here? This is your rotator link. I think anybody who have 5 or more partners get this rotator link. This link will, if you want to share this link on your Facebook, your social media, or whoever, this link will start feeding the people in your back office. So if you use that. Now, the only thing, the drawback on this link is, if you use this link and you have a couple people back here doing nothing, like these zeros, you don't want to feed them. You want to feed the people that are working. Unless you just want to check with them and see if they want to build it, because you can build it. It's all going to cycle back to you. But this is what this link is, because nobody knows what it is. That's your link to help you distribute through your directs. And then this link over here is your link when you want them to come directly to you to build. Let me go back to this. This is my little scratch pad here, just so you'll understand the strategy of the latching. If you start here, you bring your 3, you can see the lines a little better. When I brought these 3 people in, I'm just using names here. These are not real people, how the levels move. Out of these 3, Tony was the mover and shaker. So when I brought the next leader in, I put him under Tony. Then he brought his 3 in. And then of these 3, Will was the mover and shaker. For level 3, I put the next person under Will. Judy came under Will, and then she brought her 2. And like I said, when you do this, you're actually giving the person above 1 person. So they only have to bring 2 when you do it like that. When you latch in like this, if you latch them to the person above, I've given Will 1. So Judy comes in, now she only needs to bring 2. And you do it all the way down until you get to level 12. Then this is all the way down to level 6 because I'm getting more on the page. But this is just a scratch so you can see how you can latch down, and you go look in your crew and you say, okay, of my 3, Deb is the one that's really working. So then either Nikki is the one working. Whoever it is, you latch to them and you keep going down until you get to 12. Everybody has to do it that way. Okay, let me see, what else do we have? Just so you know, this site is very transparent. Everything, anything you want to see, you can look in the back office. You can see every transaction. They have the Etherscan wallet here. And let me, right here, where you can go in the back and you can check your transactions out. You can look and see what's in the wallet. And you can see everything that's going out. If you want to know what you earn, you just go to the internal transaction. This shows you every Ethereum that you've earned while you've been on this platform. So it's very transparent. Nobody can hide nothing. Nobody can tell you they made $1 million and they didn't make the $1 million. You can, if you have their number, it's open source. You can just put the number in and go back and view the back office. Okay, John, do you want to add anything, or did I leave anything out?
Yeah, I just want to share this one quick article that I found, if it's okay.
Yes, go ahead.
Let me, what I could do, I can
let you share it. You can have share. I'll stop sharing. Okay, you can share just that one article.
All right, thank you.
We always try to bring things that we think will help you be aware of what's going on.
Yeah, this article really got my attention. South Africa. Always check in the country that you're involved with. Check the news behind it. You'll be surprised to see what's really going on behind the scenes. Despite COVID-19, you got a lot of major countries and continents really making an impact and getting involved with cryptocurrency, the digital dollar. I know in the USA right now, a lot of stores, a lot of Fortune 500 companies, we go in places and they saying we ran out of cash. Folk got to use debit cards and digital money to actually purchase right now. And so it's a lot going on behind the scenes. But guys, while all of this going on, your countries, your continents are really making a shift. That if you're not following them or trying to figure out what's really going on, you're gonna miss out on this next wave of wealth. And we can't afford to miss out on this type of movement. Okay, so this article, you can see it was dated May 24, 2020. So Africa is experiencing crypto. Now, if you research what crypto means, it means hidden. So that's a whole nother ball game. Just researching crypto, what that means, hidden code, hidden stuff. So Renaissance, and he said crypto adoption appears to be growing across the continent of Africa. And it's showing, it got some real good, serious information here. It talks about Uganda, Nigeria, South Africa, Ghana, Kenya, based on the top 10 countries that's really going after cryptocurrency, okay? So I'm quite sure many of you are in them, and they are really making moves. So don't miss out. We're in a platform right now. People are racking up on Ethereum. Why not turn your Ethereum once you accumulate it into Bitcoin? I mean, at the end of the day, you want both. Both of them is going to really, really take off. So just on your own time, when you all can, just do some research. Right now we got companies. Right now it's opening up the cryptocurrency. People can actually buy products now with cryptocurrency. We got gaming system. A lot of you probably have kids playing Fortnite and Call of Duty, but guess what? They just open up where your kids, or they could use crypto to purchase, levels or whatever. Like everything is adapting to cryptocurrency. So don't miss out on this. That's why we get millennials involved in this, because it's reaching out to them as well. I got a lot of friends play video games, so we using that as a way to get them involved with Visage. Why not make Ethereum while you're playing your video game? But it's a whole nother ball game, guys, and you're in the right place at the right time. And just get back with the person that shared this, this opportunity with you, and continue to grow and continue to build. That's all I have to say. You can do your own research. You can Google Africa and cryptocurrency, and you'll be able to pull up a lot of things and articles. So I look at news every day. What's happening new? Why is the banks now getting involved, especially USC, getting involved with cryptocurrency? Why they signing contracts, and all this stuff. So it's real, guys. And let's get back with a person. And that's basically what I have to say. Thank you for allowing me to have this opportunity.
Thanks, Sean, for being on here. I don't think I had 2 other guests I invited. I looked at the list. I don't see them on here. So, Pratis, I'm going to hand it back over to you, and let's see if anybody has any questions, and I can bring back up the screen or whatever about the latching or anything that we talked about this morning.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Janet, our mentor, our leader, our mother, of course. And what I can say, also thanks to John for a good presentation also. But what I can say is, Janet, you inspire a lot of people here, and many people are putting more efforts on how to make it better. But one of big leaders here that you have motivated much, and I think should have something to say. This is a leader from the United Arab Emirates. This is Eva, and I think maybe she would have something to say, maybe about what she's doing, but also in general, what we are doing. Welcome, Eva.
Thank you. Good evening and good morning, Janet and John, because I know your timing is different from us. Your morning, we are in the evening time. Thank you very much for the wonderful presentation. You really inspired us a lot. When I say a lot, I mean it, and not only me, but even all the people around me, my team. It is amazing, very, very inspirational. Thank you so much for the great presentation. Thanks so much for mentoring us. Thanks so much for even showing us the way, because you have said that when you started back in February, it was in an odd way, and then you find a strategic way, which is better, which is best, and it has inspired us a lot. And even ourselves, we are using that strategy, accelerated strategy system, which is Freedom 12. You say that we have to identify at least 3 people, 3 partners, key partners, and then we move ahead until level 12. And I remember you stated even for you to reach 12 level, it took you around 8.5 weeks. Amazing. Though you started the odd way, but you find out the better way along the way, and then that is the best thing to do. And for us, definitely we follow the same. We have started massively, and we keep on doing even our people. Guys, whoever that is in this Forsage program and whoever who is new today for the first time, please make sure that you do the same. Duplication is the key. Work hard, persistent, that's the key, and that you're gonna be successful. As our mentor, Madam Lady Janet Little, you are 70 years old, but you look very younger. I can see maybe around 50 years old. But, you know, that's very good. You inspire us a lot, not only the way you do, but even the way you appear. If you want to be successful, always you follow what successful people do and what they say. So let us move massively, my guys, all people, all the team, whoever that is here, new people, don't even take longer to understand more and more, but join this platform Forsage, and you will be amazed the way that successful it is. Jump in, go to the person who has invited you today. Please don't take even longer. Jump in and be part of the Forsage community. Let us move together. Madam Janet has showed us even the roadmap. It has been shared even in the groups. Roadmap. You can see how Forsage is moving, how we are moving. So if you are out of this, so make sure that you get into it and move together with us. And together we reach very far, not only ourselves, but all the people around us. Thank you very much. And I wish you all the wonderful night, wonderful day, wonderful morning. God bless you. Thank you very much, Leader Protas. Get back to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. When you see that the team is, yes, Janet?
I just want to let you know I did post the link for the 12 o'clock opportunity and the training. I posted it in the chat.
Yes, yes, I saw it. So please, everyone can try to go through and see the link. I'm saying when you see the team is performing well, these are such of the leaders we have. So as Janet has said, actually, some of us have gone already to level 8, and many are going level 6, 7, 5. So many people are pushing, and soon we are coming there, Madam Janet, 12. Yeah. And now the next speaker will be this man of God, Pastor Peter from Nigeria. This is Pastor Peter from Nigeria, and then we shall go to Zambia, where we shall have.
Hello, Prota.
Yes, please welcome, Pastor.
Yeah, good afternoon. The environment where I am now is heavily raining. I'm not actually in the house, but I just needed to connect. And honestly, the little participation I've had so far has been wonderful, and I'm so privileged to be part of this team. I want to say thank you to our mother again in the US and our brother for your time. Honestly, we could not have gone through this kind of training and remain the same. We want to assure you that one day we will share our testimonies with you. The Lord will continue to use you to inspire us so that we can become someone in the future. God bless you. I'm very grateful.
Thank you, Pastor. Wile from Tanzania, are you there? Wile. And then after Wile has said something, then we shall go to Leader Andrew from Zambia, and then we'll be coming to the end of the presentation. Wile, welcome. I'm not sure Wile is in position. Then we can call Andrew, and then we have some more 2 leaders. Leader Andrew? Okay, fine. So I think there is interruption here. Sorry, please. Okay, now let me bring, I think, Leader Andrew Chilembo is not in position, as well as Wile. This time now, welcome one of the leaders from Dubai. This is Leader Goodluck, so that we can hear something from him. You know, this is one of the great leaders. Welcome, Goodluck.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Protas, and thank you so much, Madam Janetti and John and Eva and Pastor Peter. Actually, I'm so blessed for each and every one of you here, but much more, I'm so much impressed with what John is doing. He's doing a lot of research, and I always do research a lot, and I thank much my brother Joseph, who is teaching me a lot of things regarding blockchain technology, and is teaching me also a lot of stuff regarding technology. But as you can see on this, I was going through. I saw in Forbes we could see Microsoft, Ernst Young. This is a very big auditing company. They are going to make the public Ethereum blockchain safe for enterprises. So you can see if these big corporations around the world, they are all shifting towards the blockchain area, then you need to ask yourself what Mr. Bill Gates said. If you see the world is going somewhere, then you need to go there fast. And now you can see, I was also looking where I am now. I'm living in Dubai. You can see Dubai sets its sight on becoming the world's first blockchain-powered government. So as if you can see, this one is something very, very, very interesting when you see a big city like this one, the most beautiful city, and if you go to its website, the official website, you can see Smart Dubai. One thing they have said, they want Dubai will be the happiest city on earth. So if the world is shifting there and they want to put, it should be the first country to be to be powered by blockchain. So you can see the awareness of blockchain even in the Middle East. You could see what John shared regarding Africa, and now we are in safe position. Not only in safe position, we are blessed to know about cryptocurrency now. One thing you need to understand is that Forsage now is the tool that is going to give us. This is a lot of Ethereum. You can see the symbol of Forsage is cheetah. Cheetah is the fastest animal in the world. In physics, it runs 27 meters per second. So it means that if we climb on Forsage, on the cheetah, it will take us quickly to get a lot of Ethereum. And when the world is coming to know about blockchain, it finds us with a lot of Ethereum. And now we can see so many people are turning into millionaires. And this is my message tonight, that Forsage is the tool for us to accumulate a lot of these cryptocurrencies, because the world is going there. Thank you so much, everyone. And let us go with this spirit and achieve greatness.
Thank you, good luck. And our last speaker here will be Joseph. So Joseph, please.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you, Protas. Thank you, all the speakers that have spoken today. Thank you, Madam Janetti. Thank you, John, and every one of you. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. So yeah, I saw John shaking his head when Goodluck was speaking about Dubai being the first government to use the blockchain, and he was like shaking his head. Yes, I mean, these are the news that are there. Serious speaking, there's a creation. I mean, worth a shift, worth creation, and is a shift of money from the normal traditional financial system into the smart financial system, which is a blockchain is using blockchain technology. And there are a lot to be shared. There are a lot of things that you can literally go to the, you can Google by yourself. You see, this is a coin market cap that shows all the cryptocurrency, all the blockchain empowered projects that are going on. You can see Bitcoin is the top one in terms of market capitalization, but Ethereum is there. And at one stage, Ethereum reached, I think around $1,000. You see, this was 2017. It reached around more than basically $1,000. And if you ask yourself, what about right now? Right now, Ethereum is at 200 and something. What about when it reaches 1,000? When it doubles its price? I mean, its value. When it's 500, when it's gonna reach 900, when it's gonna reach maybe 2,000. You don't know what you don't know, but all I can say, I can share you a lot of stuff, lot of articles here. You can just go, even you can use your computer, your phones to go into Forbes. This is a profound magazine that basically they talk a lot about money, where the money is being moved, and you can search by yourself Ethereum platform. You can search and you can see a lot of projects that are going on, lots of projects that are underway. You can see Ethereum beating Bitcoin in more. You see, these are the news which are there right on front of your computer, in front of phones. You see Ethereum beating Bitcoin in more ways than one. Because this is like a supercomputer. This is a platform that lots of projects are going to be built into. Why Ethereum has value. So there are so many articles there. These are articles that have been written by profound people, people that know what they do. They've done their due diligence and research. You can see even Federal Reserve Bank, Fed, endorses some of the projects that are using blockchain, Ethereum blockchain. And our project for Saji, basically I normally say we're blessed to use a project that is also using the same platform that some of these big players are also using. So there are so many news that you can read by yourself, and at some stage you can also wonder, why are people taking so much time to figure out this is the future? Because we are moving from information age, which is literally the information technology age, into automation age, because everything is being automated, like a smart contract. There is no owner. They are basically creator, they are programmers, they are pioneers, but everything runs by itself. You see the smart contract. This is a new way. This is a next generation application that we are blessed to get a opportunity to use the system now. So this is a way. I don't know if I can talk any further, but you can do your own due diligence and you see everything is right there, open, and it's no brainer for you to move into the project like for Sage, because you can acquire, you can collect as many Ethereum as basically possibly can, depending on your work, time, and effort that you put into the project that like the one we have here in front of our hands. So that's all for me today, and I thank every one of you to be part of us. I think together, seriously, we can push it harder and harder, and maybe get it fast into level 12, and from there, all is gonna be stories. Okay, so thanks everyone, and back to you again, Protas.
Thank you, Joseph. And let me appreciate every person who has taken some minutes for say something here. Unless Madam Janet, you have something as we come to the end of the presentation. Welcome.
I'd just like to say to everyone out here, this is a dream of a lifetime to have a platform like this. So let's make it work for each and every one of us, and let's try to share it as much as we can around the world. Because, we've always been second class in a lot of ways, which we really weren't. We've always been first class in my book. But what we have now can give us all the things that we never had in the past, that we were hoping for in the future. So let's keep working for Sage, stay strong, stay steady, hold everybody's hand. Don't leave nobody behind. If you reach down to pull somebody up. That's all I can say is that this is the way of the future. Digital currency is an economical shift, and we got to move with the shift, or we're going to be left behind. Let's not be left behind this time. Let's be in front of the line. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. So we are having these webinars after every 2 weeks. So stay tuned for next webinar. And then, as Madam Janet has said, we hope to be with Mr. Mark together. Now, what we need to do actually, let's go and fire. Let's go and tell every person. Let's go and make sure we build much with the levels and make sure that the target of every person here is going to level 12 as soon as possible. After saying that, have a nice time. Have a great time. Until next time when we meet. Bye-bye. Cheers.
Don't forget the training today if you can get on it. Mark's going to be doing a training. Okay?
Yes.
Thank you.